heavyweight and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr. Fighting out of the blue corner, hailing from Florida, here is the three-time world champion, the Magic Man, Antonio Tarver.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match. Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? That jab had to hurt. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. There's not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
And that hook scores. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter shot. Do you believe what we're seeing? How about that time counter shot? One moment changes everything, especially in this division. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
You got complacent? The fight's not over yet.
Good work. And don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away. Think about your defense.
Let him back into it. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get in mind.
On to the second round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpunch is smart.
How about that time counter shot? No rest for the weary. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
There's a counter shot. Nice punch. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Carter, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Those counter punches have to hurt. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. He is down. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Good counter punching. Is he going to punch himself out, though? These two were made for each other. They got out of the way of that right hook. Lucky that hook didn't score. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. At this point, here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Punch, counter punch. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
How about that time counter shot? And that hook misses. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower, calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
Wow, it's like